into the online broadcast network, AfterBuzz TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AfterBuzz TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
What up, AfterBuzz? It's your boy DJ Jesse Janity here in studio for the East Los High AfterBuzz TV After Show. Enjoy Julian to Jarek. What was going on?
I'm here. I'm
Stewart.
back.
She's saying what's on. I don't know why I wanna rap, but this song make me wanna do that. Now, Julian, hit the flow.
No.
Go.
No,
Let's
no.
go.
What's up?
Just kidding. What up, y'all? All right, so this episode was titled Road Trip. The song just makes me want to dance, sing,
Do
rap.
it. Get up.
Do your little
I only chair
booty
dance.
shake.
You guys should see the video. It's quite entertaining.
If you haven't checked
This
it
is
out,
what
you
the
should
how the
Google
Bomb
that.
Squad would do it. They do like the body roll up. All right.
I'm ass.
Yes, I am. All right. Well, Courtney,
Yeah.
you got it.
I told you it was coming, and it was gonna be good.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. So Jesus was hurt from the shooting. He has tied up, ribs all cracked,
up.
looking shot up.
Looking all extremely thugified.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looking like a thug bear.
Okay.
Thuggy bear.
Ileana, Christina Milian, tells Camila that
I was just about to be like, who's Ileana? Oh,
Yeah. I only know her as Christina Milian.
because the detective
if-
came by
I don't even
to-
find
Oh,
her
right.
as Ileana.
ask about the shooting,
Yes.
and she says, "Look, Camila, you need to stay away. You need to get out of this because getting killed ain't on my dream board, and it shouldn't be on yours."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She right about that. She right about
All
that.
right, that's cute.
But then you see Jesus and you be like,
Jesus, and just go to church
you know.
and take you to that Baptist. So she also kind of talks. What?
Nothing.
No. Go ahead, come on, share.
No, the joke. Never
Bring
mind.
it to the table.
Nope.
It's gone now.
It's gone now. I don't want to offend any of the religious folks out there.
Camila brings up, Ileana brings up Jesus' brother.
Yeah.
Spills some tea.
Yeah.
Who is not alive no more.
No.
Alive. He ain't
Jesus was
alive.
almost a number 2.
Right.
Yes.
I'm gonna visit Jesus. Hopefully.
Well, I don't know. Living that life.
Right.
Yeah,
Living
I don't know if
shade.
Jesus is someone that's in his
Might
future.
be burning player.
Right.
Burning up. So Camila brings up Jesus' brother to Jesus.
Yeah, and he didn't like that.
Who you talking to?
Yeah, he didn't like that at all.
Who you talking to, Camila? She said, "I want to be with you, but not like this."
But that's how you met me, though.
Which is a
Fair.
great point.
Fair
Good
enough.
point.
That's why I don't think it's gonna change. I think Jesus is going to keep doing his thing.
You know, in my head when you were saying that, I was so mad because I was just like, no, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. But in real life, this is a real life thing.
Yes.
I think people with Instagram and all that stuff, we have this image where we see only what somebody puts on there, right? So it's you fall in love with this image, and then when you get with the person, you try to conform them to your belief system because
Yeah.
I feel like that's what she's doing here. It's like, bitch, you fell in love with him because he the gangster, got shot
Yeah.
up, he got a baby he taking care of, he out here slanging.
Well, that's not why she fell in love with him.
I
She fell in
mean-
love with him because that energy of a gangster, so to speak, is an image of power. So she fell in love with a certain level of power that he brought to the table and an energy and strength that he brought to the table. Because when somebody's hustling, like, that can be perceived as some level of power and control, and that's attractive.
Because if Jesus was a dishwasher, I don't think Camilla would be checking for
You
him.
know, it's not.
But if he was the head dishwasher,
I mean, I don't know. Jesus is still kind of fine, like even just like
Just
in
wa-
regular life. So
Just wiping that Dawn off
wiping
his
that
forehead.
sweat and take the shirt off. off. It might be all right anyway.
Yeah,
but
I don't think I agree with you. I don't think she fell in love with any sort of endearing quality that she may have discovered after she got to know him. I think she fell in love with the bad boy in him, and that's not gonna change. Sorry, he's too embedded into his life and that lifestyle that it's not gonna work.
With that.
I don't fully agree.
Especially when he comes to her. I guess we're kind of skipping on. But when he comes to her and said, I think that in his mind he wants to change. Like I don't think he necessarily. Especially like it's one of those things like when you see your brother killed. That changes you sometimes. So
Not
I
enough
think
to stop doing
there's
it.
a part of him that would like to change, but the reality of what it takes to actually change is something very separate that he hasn't even evaluated yet. So I think his intention is, yes, I would change. I would do anything for you. I don't want to do this. Most people that's in the life don't want to be in the life.
They kind of get stuck there.
But the action that it takes to change and get out of that is something that everybody's not strong enough to do.
Okay, all right.
I
guess we have different reasonings as to why we don't think it. Do you think he'll change? I guess that's the bottom line.
I think that he would try. Whether or not he has the wherewithal to actually accomplish it is something very separate.
I'm worried.
Maybe
if he gonna survive.
Kind
Because in
of
the end, you
cynical about that.
you have a record. So like even if he desires to change, he already has a record. He also has a child, and he is a man of a culture where he feels that he should be taking care of those that he loves and cares about, including his mom. So he can't. What job is he really going to get that's going to be able to handle that and do all that? So I think that the elements of real life will come into play, and that's why the change won't necessarily happen. But I don't think that the intention is
The desire
not
isn't there.
and the desire isn't there. I just think the actual action of making it happen is much more difficult.
You think the means aren't there?
I think the means are there, but you gotta really, really be able to figure some ish out to come back. When you've been convicted of crime,
It's hard to come back from that.
It's very difficult to come back from that, and especially when you've been up in gang life and stuff like that. It is
For as
very,
long as he
very,
has, he's
very
entrenched
hard.
in
for
it.
his entire. I mean, most of his life. That's what he's known, and obviously there ain't too many people around him that do other things.
Of what we know about this character specifically, I don't think it's happening. It doesn't. It looks highly unlikely that he specifically would want to, just because we see him in a couple episodes like endear himself or like this girl now. I don't think that's enough. Even with I guess what I'm saying is if his brother didn't invoke some change enough for him to leave that life. Because it is possible.
His brother dying could have added to the situation because maybe he had to pay off a debt. Maybe his brother was taking care of his mom. Now he has to take care of his mom. And like there's more pressure added. And it comes to the point of, are you going to work at the grocery store and bust your ass for $12 an hour, or are you going to?
That's a little high, Jesse.
But that's not what he said. That's not what he told. That's not what he told her. He said that his brother affected him. Obviously, I mean, his brother affected him in a way that is making him question that, and he wants to get out. So if
you don't know how to get out and be able to financially sustain yourself, and all you know is these people who keep coming to you and offering this a certain amount of money that you know is gonna, you know you can do it, you know that you probably aren't gonna get caught, and you know you're gonna make quick cash off of it. This is what he knows. So I feel like in most situations I agree with you, because that's how I be looking at people out in everyday life. But in this situation, what I do notice from him is his attention to her. He doesn't like her fucking up. He doesn't like her going down the wrong path. I see him wanting to kind of keep her away from that.
Almost a way to mend his mistakes in some way.
Kind of.
Okay.
I see a little like they both play mommy and daddy with each other. In essence. I mean, it's a little.
It's a back and forth though too,
Happy,
right?
happy, yes.
Right. I think it's a back and forth though too, because she's doing. Yeah, you're right. She's doing the same thing in terms of like trying to get him to see the error in his ways, as he does to her. But they're both kind of codependent in a way.
Yep.
That's another reason why I don't think it's gonna
Trap life.
It's gonna get better for them.
Well, I mean that's the thing. Like, realistically, is it probably gonna work? Probably
she gonna be cooking
not.
ramen.
Yeah. Maybe we need to suspend
I
a
mean,
little bit of
and
this
more
more.
than likely, he would probably end up shot before he was able
That's
to
what
get
I'm thinking
out.
is gonna happen.
He would probably end up dead or arrested again.
Yeah.
So, like, but I was just speaking to the desire that he actually does want to probably change his life. Most of them typically do. The prototype of the hood gangster, like gang boy, like that is not necessarily the life that they desire.
Yeah.
But it is the life that they know and the life that they are comfortable with. And it is hard to change that. I mean, it's hard to change that when you're not in a gang life. If you just like living a regular life, working a 9 to 5, people don't even want to risk and jump and leap and go to another state and take a job doing, you know what I'm saying? That's so true. Like when it's life or death in that sort of way and poverty, like that, it's the stakes are even higher, so you typically stick around. And
I guess we're saying the outcome is the same.
Yeah.
Unless Islos wants to give a happy ending.
I don't know. I kind of think. But what is a happy ending? I mean, a happy ending's for...
Jail,
I don't think that could...
No, I don't know if that's that happy, but I guess my happy ending, if we're thinking idealistically, would be that they both find a way out of that sort of circle of crime and poverty and live happily ever after. With each other or without, doesn't matter. I think either way would be happy, the idealistic alternative. But
conjugal visits.
But I think we're all kind of saying a different version of the same thing. Their situation, I guess, dictates that is highly unlikely. But anyway.
But what was likely is that Camilla got some dick. Yeah.
We knew it was coming.
I'm so glad you said that before I took a sip of my wine.
Should have waited. It's all about you and Mateo from now on. Now he damn controlled by the punan, and she just sitting over here like Jesus has saved my soul and
controlled by the punan.
Damn, it's like that.
That's not even 100%.
I'm like, what does your chorizo look like?
Yeah, what is 100? What does it make it 100?
That was just energy, you know.
Yeah,
you know,
because he's hurt. He got shot.
He hurt.
Yeah.
He's screwing her with a bullet
wound. He got shot the other day, and I was
he out here screwing bitches.
Well, I guess he just can sit there. She can sit on it. So.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm just, because when he came over and he was like, "Oh, you taking advantage of me," I'm like, "Oh, that's real cute," but he can't hold his. Where did he get shot? Like right there. Okay.
Yeah, there are ways around it. If you get, depending on where you get shot,
Just
you got shot in an area that's not vital for that
just
activity.
Sit on a girl.
Just sit on a girl.
I would imagine that like you still got stitches or something. Your wound just exploding and stuff with all that blood flowing, and that's a lot.
It's kind of hot.
She thought so.
Hey, so someone who ain't gonna think it's hot is Nick knocking up at Camilla's door,
knock, 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 hey boo.
Yeah.
Surprised to see me.
Hell
right.
Yeah,
bitch, you gonna be surprised when you go in the other room.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He probably left by then.
Well, he had left because she thought that was him coming back to the door because she was like, wait, what are you? Oh shit. I almost gave it away.
Also, how soon after he left was the second visit? Because she expected him she expected one guy, right? The same guy that left, but it was someone else. So it must not have been that much time. They must have almost barely crossed paths.
Barely missed it.
Yeah, they must have barely missed each other.
That would have been a
creeping,
interesting street situation.
Yeah.
All right, Bomb Squad. They raised the money for Yuma. We got Jacob telling the boys from last week how they had the situation with the police and they wanted to upload it to social media, and he was like, you need to stand up for yourselves. They think there's no chance in standing up for themselves, and why even bother? I like that. I like Jacob giving his little
give us our
pep talk.
PSA moment. Yeah.
Ceci asked Jacob to be a chaperone for the trip, and Jacob, always can never leave the fucking taco place.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he said, I got school, I got the tacos. It's just too much.
Responsible.
He's trying to look after one taco and not the other.
The interesting storyline they keep building.
I'm gonna leave the jokes to Jesse. I'll leave the punani jokes to Jesse.
I got you.
It's all right. You can give me a pity laugh.
It was cute.
Okay.
Cute. You called it a
talk. Somebody start talking.
Okay, well, how do you guys feel about the Eddie storyline? Because I feel like they are trying to do something with Eddie, and I don't know if it's really working for me. Like, it kind of pulls at my heartstrings, but then it's kind of, there's something missing with Eddie. I don't know what it is that's missing.
You mean his mom?
We see his mom. I mean, the green card conversation, then his mom now, and then his love for Gina. So they're clearly trying to build up Eddie. And for me, it's just, kind of falling a little flat.
I don't know if it's because they haven't announced a third season. Have they announced a third season yet?
I
We don't
haven't
know.
heard.
And so they're trying to get as much of that conflict in their storytelling, specifically with that storyline. But I would have liked to see. There's a lot that you can do clearly because they're attempting to do it in one season, but I would have liked to see that play out over several seasons. I think it's too much too soon.
Maybe that's what it is. They're like throwing it in
Yeah.
our face. And maybe we should have had the green card situation this season.
Yeah.
Bring the love in next season. But it was cute. I mean, this moment, just hearing about his mom, how proud of him she is, and she gave him money. Was that what was in the bag?
Condoms.
No, she gave him. I think she gave him condoms.
She gave him condoms.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah,
when
'cause she said
Gina
they're-
comes up to him later or something and says like, oh, whatever. And he's like, no, she's cool. She just wants to make sure, whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
and she even said like, I was once your age. You know, I know how things get down. Yeah.
Hotels. Get that boy some condoms. Good
That's a
job,
cool mom. Hey,
You better
that's a
get
cool
him
mom.
now
Cool.
because you
She-
never know
she
what's going to
know her
happen with
son.
Planned
She knows,
Parenthood.
she knows her son. Yeah.
Right. Well, Planned Parenthood got saved, so
Oh, that's, yeah.
$900 million.
It'll work,
Get it,
Mark
Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg.
Different show.
No, it's life. And it affects Eastlos.
It sure does.
And it affects you too, so make sure you guys vote this
Oh God. Okay.
this election year. Okay. But then we find out that his mom's heart is failing.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Dumb.
I don't-
But she can't tell
Big
him.
dramatic moments.
Yeah, it's just another example of too much.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad
Storyline,
idea. It's
yeah.
a bad storyline necessarily. I just think there's a lot happening with that one character. And you
Well,
just
it's
need to
fine
breathe.
with me because it's soap opera. It keeps it the soap opera-ness
Something
of it.
always going.
And he's a peripheral character kind of still.
Okay.
So it makes sense to me that like we're not having this like long drawn out like episode where we see Eddie and his mom multiple times because I'd be like, why Eddie and where you ain't the main character.
So they got to build him up first.
So
a little
yeah,
bit.
give him a big dramatic something, and
Okay.
then something dramatic will happen, and then he will be a part of the regular storyline going
Fantastic
forward.
use of the word peripheral, by
Yeah.
the way. Congratulations on that, Courtney. You are knocking it out of the
I
park.
did
Courtney
that.
Stewart,
Thank
everybody.
you. Yes.
Who did not get a great role this week was Mr. Blankenship.
Oh, Mr. Blankenship.
Poor guy.
I
Poor
know.
dude, he was all excited.
On the bus, though.
The shot though, come on, the shot of him like on the sidewalk or
Just,
like
like,
outside, just
standing.
sitting there, or like was he standing, whatever.
Or whatever it was.
It's
Sitting
just-
with the
yeah.
neck thing.
That was so corny. I swear.
And who has
So
luggage
corny.
like that anymore?
Yes, that's
Looking
what I
like the
was thinking.
1920s. Oh, I'm going to Hollywood, guys.
Well, some people do it because they
Pete
like to
Peterson,
keep
say-
something vintage.
Yeah, he looked like that kind of person.
Yeah.
Please. My grandmother used to have, oh my God, it's the ugliest thing ever. But it was like this like blue one. It was like the most weirdest. It looked like marble painted blue. And when you open it, it's gold.
Oh my.
Padded with a mirror inside with these ruffles.
Oh,
And
I
she was-
love it.
No, it's everything, but it's like, yeah, put that
Away.
away. Like, what is that? And she just thinks she's everything. And she opens it with two hands too. Like,
She got her mirror.
She be
I love
feeling
it.
herself.
I would too. Put your wigs on in the mirror. You're doing it. Okay.
all right, so Eddie and Gina sexting on the bus.
Nasty.
Getting
The
prepped. Little
kids
foreplay
these
before the
days.
foreplay.
Oh my God.
You
And
can
it just,
foreplay all day till you meet your man at night, and then whoop.
it just really reconfirmed, like, because at least when I was a kid, we weren't texting.
You were phone sex.
But it was hard because like you had to like I wasn't allowed to be on the phone after like 9 o'clock. My dad would be like, put that phone down. So like you couldn't just like secretly be like,
Plus
hey,
the
what's
phone
going on?
bill.
And then you
Yeah.
could get found out. So like the idea that kids nowadays can like just keep just the same way with bullying. They can do it all day, every day, in every medium, whenever, whether you going to school or not, you can still be getting bullied. Like you could still be basically having sex, and so that only elevates the hormones because you're constantly
Thinking
sexually
about it,
being
yeah.
stimulated
Yeah.
all the time, and I'm just like, oh, that is scary. I don't want.
We used to have to
kids.
converse back in the
You
day,
know?
face to face. There was interpersonal communication.
And it's a little bit more difficult to get real nasty when you first person to person
Right.
in face because you're more embarrassed. But
Right.
if you just over text, like
Your reactions are immediate.
oh, I
Say
can be
whatever you're
sexy,
thinking.
like, and you think you can be
To
sexy,
whoever
you're
whatever.
thinking.
So
Yeah.
I'm just like that kind of just reminded me that
The
it's a
tonality
scary
is
world,
lost, and so you
y'all.
can kind of you react in any way you want. I
Yes,
guess. Yeah.
and you definitely feel much more less inhibited.
Yeah.
So you doing shit that you can't you cash in checks.
Right, that you may not be able to.
Yeah,
Or writing checks.
You're writing checks you can't cash. Yeah.
Like, which
But it
actually kind of happened in this episode.
But also with that, it's kind of interesting because I feel like over the generations we've seen a change in that. Because when I was younger, it was the phone sex lines. Like I remember my friends, they would get on these chats and they would like press it and you would like hang up on the person, and it was just like I would always say to them, I'd be like, well, how do you even know what this person looks like?
No, but it's the idea.
My homegirl really met up with the man off of that.
Get out of here.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Yeah.
I was scared of that stuff.
Have you ever? You've never done that?
Your phone bills. Not with my parents' house.
No, I could
No,
only
but I
do it
used
when
to-
my friends were over with their cell phone or something.
Yeah.
And I would like prank people. Like,
Because my mom would look at it and
She
like, what
really
is
met
this
up with somebody.
1-900 number?
Exactly.
That you spend 45 minutes. No, I guess an
Flirt
hour. And
chat?
40,
Yes.
Yeah, what is this?
Yes.
well, so all right, the bomb squad.
That's so funny. You brought it back.
to
Sorry.
the-
Yeah, to
You have
I
some,
forgot
you
about
have some
this.
memories
Sex
of that?
line.
A couple. One or
Sassy
two.
meets up with. Well, they get to Uma, whatever it is, and
So much going on at
I
this
know.
table.
I'm thinking. Sorry. I should be paying attention to you, but now I'm like reminiscing.
and we see Pedro's brother, who is also a douche.
Pedro's.
Oh wait, it's not Pedro's
Wait.
brother. It's the
Whose brother?
baby's. It's her ex-boyfriend. Who's
Oh, the
baby
original
daddy.
father's
yeah,
brother.
Her baby's
Yeah.
daddy's brother.
Baby daddy brother.
Yeah.
Baby daddy brother.
I don't even remember the baby daddy's name.
Me either.
Oh God.
He was a dick.
He was a dick.
He's the captain of the other team,
Yes.
and he's ready to shoot the bomb squad down.
They allow dropouts to coach.
I know that was a dig.
Excuse me?
He digged. Hard.
Steve Jobs was a dropout.
He
Cut your
said big
hair.
dreams. Or whatever.
We
he
need
said would
another
follow that.
dropout other than Steve Jobs. Just keep referencing Steve Jobs. It's like the only dropout that
Really made it.
I'm gonna make it. All right, so we get the bomb squad wants Ceci and Jacob to hook up.
Of course.
We're just friends, and he's hot.
You think he's hot?
You think he's
That
hot?
was very girl.
And then we got a Never Have I Ever Jungle Juice game
my
going
God.
on.
Gotta love the jungle juice.
Never have I
When was
ever.
the last time you had jungle juice?
Like
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, you do.
About
Everybody
month-
knows what jungle
a
juice
month
is.
ago.
It is a month ago.
Was it yesterday?
Well, I had to think if it was actually 2 weeks ago, but I didn't. I've been on the whole E&J and Coke kind of situation.
Oh,
Ah.
You know.
you doing?
Well,
dark
jungle
liquor.
juice I thought was always
I've realized the world of
one
dark
flavor.
liquor for me is a better place.
really. It's a dark
Personally.
place.
No.
My mood, how light or dark the liquor is where my mood goes.
Oh, I can't handle it.
Yeah.
But jungle juice is always a good time
Okay.
in my boat.
jungle juice
Back
is
in the
like
day.
it's like the original Cosmo. You just put like
Whatever.
in there.
Not even gonna lie, we used to put it in a sink, fill it up, put
And you
some
just
fruit up
scoop
in
your-
it. Everybody
Yeah,
had
just
red
scoop it.
cups,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just
I remember going to a party once and seeing a ladle inside a
college.
thing. I'm like, you have a ladle in your
Hell
jungle
Yes,
juice? This
you
is
gotta
fancy.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That's so
Sure
funny.
do. When you're of age to
Right.
21 and
drink
over. 21 and
adult
over. guys.
beverages.
Yes.
All right, so we got questions like never have I had sex in a motel room. What's his name talking about you drinking? Never had I have a threesome with 2 hot chicks, and he got a bye Felipe.
And never will you ever again. Bye, Felipe.
The thing that stood out to me in that scene was I can't remember the character's name, but she kicked one of the guys off the bed and
The
started
one-
him.
kid that
blonde.
never
What,
had
does
sex.
she have a name?
I don't think.
I'm sure she does.
Maybe.
If we read the credits.
Because I don't feel like they've ever
If we were
called
prepared.
her by her name.
But she hugs the
cared.
potato chip bag like no
if
no
she
no.
had more than
This
one
is my
line
boo.
Yeah.
in the season.
I like her though.
I thought that was really cute.
Really? Does she talk enough to like
No, well, I like her because
her presence?
I've seen other episodes.
Future episodes?
Future episodes.
Okay, so she has a bigger
Miss
presence. in the
Cleo
future.
over here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't hold it in.
Gina wants to have sex with Eddie.
Apparently-
he got a room for her.
Gina
Some
couldn't hold it in
chocolate.
either.
I mean, you were sexting on the bus the whole way. You horny.
Seriously.
So
She
here
got
you
on
go.
the pill for him.
She got
Yeah.
on the pill. Well, go you, girl. At least you ain't trying to have no babies, and I hope
Right.
you was
Right.
planning on making him use his condom.
Eddie, she opens up the door. Eddie is shirtless in bed with a box of Russell Stovers sitting in front of him.
Covering his ball sack.
Oh man.
There's a cute
That was
scene.
cute.
What was it? They
Very
said
high
it before.
school.
It was very high school. It was, reminded me of Chris Evans.
Oh yeah, you brought up.
Yeah, I brought that up. Like Chris
another
Evans.
teen movie or
Is it? I think not another teen movie where he had a.
Doing the varsity, making fun of
No, it was
varsity.
Varsity Blues.
Varsity Blues.
It was Varsity Blues.
But
yeah,
he wasn't in he was making fun of Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because wasn't that James Vanderbeek
Yeah.
in Varsity Blues?
With the whipped cream.
Well,
so
that was the girl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
She
girl
came
did
out.
that, and Chris Evans was making fun of her. But that's what this scene reminded me of.
Gotcha.
Gina doesn't want to rush anything, and Eddie,
She
being
got-
the charmer that he is,
He's so
don't
adorable.
worry, we don't have to rush nothing.
I love
It's
that.
all good, baby. Let's just eat.
Because
these
if they go
chocolates.
into the jacuzzi, it doesn't count, right?
No.
That's his logic. I feel like we can go into the jacuzzi.
Well,
She's
he
like,
was hoping to warm her back up.
Right.
Because you get in that jacuzzi and start making out and stuff. You'll be like, hey.
not with everybody out in the jacuzzi
Well,
like that.
apparently they don't really care.
Yeah, I don't think they care. They don't strike me as the most.
Discreet
Yeah.
individuals. Because
Right.
everybody know they went to the hotel room together.
Right.
So, like, I don't think they're trying to hide.
And I'm like, what kind of chaperones are y'all that you
I know.
didn't figure that out?
Our
But-
chaperones weren't that.
Because when we used
When
to
we
go
went on school trips, yeah, our
they
chaperones
would
weren't that.
check at
Sleepover
us-
trips?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
we went, like, but because in high school, like, the
Yeah.
chaperone came by, you were supposed to be in your room at a certain hour, but they do the last bed check at like 9 or 10 o'clock.
9 or 10 o'clock, and then
you
people go to
do
bed at like
whatever.
3.
Oh, they used to take duct tape and they would put it on the
Oh, they
outside
were
of the
intense.
door so
did
that
you go to Catholic?
Yeah,
school?
what kind of
No.
school did you go
No,
to?
but my
What kind of
social
conversion
studies teacher,
therapy
Mr. Hyde,
camp?
that motherfucker did not play. He would
Really?
put duct tape on the outside, so if you opened it,
he would know.
he'd be able to see when
Yeah.
you did it.
Well,
Oh, he was psycho.
Yeah.
well, I was going on nerdy school trips, so maybe they just assumed we were.
And it would be like
No.
kids
When we-
chaperone kids. Chaperone. Like the chaperones would stay in between the kids. Like they were psycho.
Really?
They're like, no one's fucking on
I'm
our
trying to
watch.
remember. I don't remember. Like I said, we were nerds. I was doing like speech and debate field trips to like.
I went on a
Harvard.
band field trip, and we didn't have our
Like,
chaperones.
we're just playing
stayed.
shoots and ladders.
Yeah.
We just go to each other's rooms and like hang
I mean,
out
we did-
and like do stuff, but
we
nobody
did.
was boning. Like,
Yeah, nobody was. None of the band members were boning.
really in band?
Yeah,
No
not,
one?
not in our
Really?
band.
No flutes, no.
I certainly was not boning anybody in our band.
Interesting. We didn't have any trips for band,
I wasn't
but
playing
yeah,
the flute
I played the.
or the rusty trombone.
You weren't blowing on that.
No,
sax.
I wasn't on the. I wasn't blowing on the sax.
Speaking of blowing on some sax, we saw Jacob shirtless with a beer.
I know. Hey, that's the other thing, chaperone. How you got a beer hanging out with the kids?
Right?
Right there.
Shirtless, talking to
Sassy.
Ceci about like, you're beautiful.
Can I just say though, I love that her like over and under eyeliner was gone, and like you just see her face because she's so cute
She is.
and she looks so sweet.
It's funny.
He says, I always have fun with you, you know, but
Why
we
do
never
we
hang
never
out
hang
back
out?
home.
You were always busy with school and my.
You're beautiful. I support it.
You support it?
I've been
Okay.
supported.
I still don't, because he has not squashed what's going on with Maya.
I think
He's just ignored what's going on with Maya. He
Yeah,
hasn't
he's not
actually
confronted
like
it.
confronted it and said, you know what? We're not together. This isn't gonna work. Maya's been still reaching out. Like, that's unfinished business, and you cannot mess with a lady, and especially a lady that got a baby and been through all that Ceci has been through, and you got unfinished business.
Yeah.
That's bogus.
I feel like Jacob's the type of person he could get into that relationship and take care of Ceci and
Yeah, he could.
not-
Yeah, certainly.
But
and
Ceci don't
that's
need
not.
that.
That's not what we're
moved
arguing.
on, he done moved on from Maya.
Ceci don't need that.
I think I don't. We're not debating that. What
I
we're
don't feel
debating.
like him and Maya were ever meant to be
No,
together.
they were obsessed with each other. So whether or not they're meant to be together, it doesn't matter. They
It was a
have this
fling.
connection. It was a cosmic connection that like made them like.
Just like now the stars are moving and now it's with Ceci. Was that what it was like?
That's what it was
That
like.
looked more like Jesus and Camila.
Yeah, that's.
Well, no, this and Camila was more like that.
Whoa.
Theirs was way more aggressive. Way more aggressive.
Like that? All right.
We're grown ups.
All right. Well, on that note, let's head to predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV.
I told you we're gonna turn Julian out.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Flip him inside out.
Who have I become?
What have I become?
Okay. So prediction wise,
Ouch. I just hit my nose on the mic.
how soon before Nick finds out about Jesus and
He found out next
Yeah.
episode. Like,
Wait, no, you're not.
I don't know. I don't like. I'm not speaking for the next
Okay.
episode, but like
I thought
he
you
has
just
to
spoiled
find out
something.
immediately. Like,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
there.
they're coming into contact
They
with
damn
each
near
other.
find out tonight,
Yeah,
yeah.
I thought they were gonna find out tonight. I thought they must have.
I was hoping he would walk in while they were getting it in.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Oh, that would have been the
'Cause it would've
second
been like the
time.
second-
That'd have been the second time, and he would have just
that
gone
would've been
off.
amazing. And they would have fought.
Oh, yeah.
And then he probably would have killed Nick, and it would have been a whole thing.
And then he would have smeared the blood on his cheek. It's because I love you, baby.
And then she would have been like,
Okay,
oh,
Huck from Scandal. Is Jesus gonna get shot before the end of the season?
I hope not. He's
Is
so
Jesus going to
beautiful.
get shot before the end of the season? It's a dangerous life. It's very possible.
I hope not. He's
It's very
fine.
possible.
If he gets shot, I
And
hope
is
he's just not
Nick
dead.
maybe gonna do something sketchy?
He's gonna nut up when he finds out about her with Home Dude.
Yeah.
But do you think Nick's gonna be like smart about it and like
No.
do something, or do you think he's gonna confront him like, "Yo, bro, like"?
Nick is
Think
not
of
smart.
No.
Think of Nick's history on this show. He's not
Nick
he's
isn't
not the
smart.
brightest crayon on the box.
No.
And kudos to the actor for playing stupid. It's hard to play stupid.
It is.
Yeah.
And still make it like
Yeah,
because
and
I like
make it
him.
believable.
Yeah.
So kudos to you, whoever.
Eddie and Gina, is it gonna last?
Forever and ever. They're gonna have a baby.
I don't know because Eddie has a lot
Maria's.
going on.
Don't say that.
Eddie has a lot going on.
Gina looked
Gina
like a ride or
can't-
die.
Gina
You think
can't
so?
handle another heartbreak.
Yeah.
She deserves
Yeah.
love after she almost got gonorrhea.
And I feel like Eddie's the type of person like he
Almost
find a
doesn't
girl
count, though.
and
You either
like
have it or don't.
Almost does count.
Yeah.
If I find out you almost gave
Okay,
me
that's
gonorrhea, you almost getting the hell out of my house.
Right, you better.
Oh, so you're
you
still in
better,
the house?
You better
Forever.
count yourself before you
Before
step up.
I shoot your stuff
Okay.
off. Anyway,
I just wanted to
sorry,
quote
we're
Brandy,
having
my
a
bad.
real
No, I don't think Eddie. I don't think they're. I think Eddie has way too much going on. I don't see that going anywhere.
Oh. I wish this lasted until
IMO.
Trump got in office, and then they could all just be deported together.
Jesus Christ.
Because that's what he wants to do.
Oh my God.
Make sure you guys are voting and paying attention to all
This is our PSA.
of the debates out there going on
my
because
God.
it will and can affect you. On that note, we want to thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit us up, subscribe to us on iTunes, download the podcast, and also please rate us and leave us five stars
And 5 comments.
and 5 comments. We would really
We love your
appreciate it. Or
comments.
if you could find people to leave us 5 comments on top of your 5 comments, we'd be much appreciated. You guys can also hit us up at AfterBuzz TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Tweet me at DJ Jesse J.
Tweet me at Julian Dujaric.
I will be at Stuart Starlet.
Until next week, same time, same place.
Peace.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.